from a tag team rivalry renewed that had all of us wrestling fans mesmerized, invested, wanting to tune in each and every Tuesday night to see what in the world they were going to do next, to a six-pack challenge that, quite frankly, we know what's going to happen at the very end of it, because there's absolutely no way that the WWE is going to change the main event of WrestleMania 34 for SmackDown Live between AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura. The WWE is cruising on to FastLane this Sunday, and they are on the road to WrestleMania. Welcome everybody to your WWE 2018 FastLane preview and predictions. This is Webby, and from those two matches to it's Rusev Day, who most likely, without a doubt, will be crushed by Shinsuke Nakamura Day, as he proclaimed on SmackDown this past week, to Bobby Roode versus Randy Orton, who will most likely have to contend with the modern day Phil Haraja for the United States Championship. All that plus so much more will happen this Sunday at FastLane. First off, if you're a subscriber, thank you very much. If you're not, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for all notifications. Follow me on Facebook at 2007Webby. Now, if you went back and watched Raw and SmackDown Live reviews, thank you very much. If you liked them, shared them, thank you. If you like and share this, much appreciated. Watch Impact Wrestling tomorrow night and watch my review of FastLane immediately following FastLane Sunday night. Both of those reviews will be up this week. All of this content right here on the channel for you. In April, WrestleMania weekend, I will be down in New Orleans with my brother Andrew, and I will be shooting some of the things that we will be doing down there, and I will bring it right here on the channel for you wrestling fans. So tune in for all of that great content, and if I see some of you down there and we happen to hang out, say hi or whatever, that sounds great too. Can't wait for all that to happen. Much exciting things right here on the channel coming up for you wrestling fans. Now, FastLane this Sunday. WWE Championship on the line. Going to start out with AJ Styles versus John Cena versus Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn versus Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler. All of this in a huge six-pack challenge. Now, look, is this a bad matchup? No. Is this a match that we can really get our mouth invested in, our teeth sunk in, and get all joy juiced about. No. Let's just face it. Let's look at everybody that's in this contest. You have John Cena, who has all these reasons, all these ways that how he's going to get to WrestleMania. And he's failed them all. Do you honestly think he's going to walk in as WWE champion? No. Not when he's name dropped The Undertaker. Pretty much twice. He name dropped him completely on Monday Night Raw. And he said that WrestleMania is the place where dead men rise. Something along those lines. So there is no way that he's going to win this contest. The Undertaker is the way he's going to WrestleMania. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, absolutely no positively way are they winning. There's no chance. They're in a shoe-in for a match at WrestleMania, one-on-one. That, or if we see them in a tag match against Shane and Daniel Bryan. One of those two things is going to happen. Sami Zayn picks up a victory over Kevin Owens this past Tuesday. You don't think there's going to be tension FastLane? Absolutely. That is going to lead and bleed into WrestleMania. So they're not winning this. And they're not going to have a WWE Championship match out of that rivalry. No. Baron Corbin? No way. There's no way he's winning. And Dolph Ziggler. Do I really need to even say his name as far as winning? He's a $1.5 million mid-carder. That's it. AJ Styles will face Shinsuke Nakamura at WrestleMania. All of those reasons from top to bottom about each of those superstars I just laid out gives you the reason why no one will win except AJ. Plus, the fact that we are having to watch one of the worst WrestleMania main events in history over on Monday Night Raw. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. WWE is giving the fans what they want on the other side. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. That's not getting messed up. So, AJ will go over here. United States Championship on the line. As of right now, it is Bobby Roode versus Randy Orton. I can see the modern day Felharaja being added to this mix. Okay. Randy Orton has never held the United States Championship. WWE, since he was named the number one contender, has ingrained this with us. Stuck it in our head week after week, night after night. Every time Randy Orton has been on the television, they have put it in our head. Now, do I see Randy Orton walking out as the United States Championship? Absolutely not. Bobby Roode, if this stays a one-on-one contest, he's going to win. He will win. If Jinder Mahal gets added to the mix, which I can see because he beat Randy Orton on SmackDown this past Tuesday. It's a toss-up between Bobby Roode and Jinder Mahal. Because in one case, you could have Jinder win and then have Bobby Roode chase him till WrestleMania and then have this glorious victory over Jinder Mahal at WrestleMania. Or you could have Bobby Roode retain the United States Championship at FastLane. And as much as it will make all of us cringe, the modern day Phil Haraja, you know Vince is still somewhat high on, looks up to, really likes, will give the United States Championship to at WrestleMania. One of those two things will happen. We'll see what happens Sunday. Becky Lynch and Naomi versus Natalya and Carmella. This contest, look, it's a filler. It doesn't really mean anything at all. The thing that comes out of this match the most is Natalya and Carmella need to win. I said it this past Tuesday on SmackDown Live. Everybody that watched this past Tuesday's review has heard this. And if you didn't, you're going to hear it now. Carmella, whether you're high on her, whether you like her, or you don't like her, she has the Money in the Bank contract. If you want us to care about her, she has to win. She can't go around and lose. And ever since she got that Money in the Bank contract, the majority of the time, she has lost. That's it. Nothing but failure for her since she has held that contract. She has been treated like the bottom of the barrel since she's held that contract. Absolutely disgusting how WWE has booked her since she held that contract. If she's going to get booked like this, then she doesn't need a contract. If she's going to get booked like this, when she cashes it in, she should lose. If she's going to win when she cashes the Money in the Bank contract, she needs to win this Sunday and start winning more often. It's as simple as that. So, I am going to go out on a limb here and say Natalya and Carmella picks up the victory for the simple fact that Becky Lynch won Tuesday. 50-50 booking. WWE loves to pull that. Shinsuke Nakamura Day versus It's Rusev Day. Rusev Day. You can't make your own holiday, Shinsuke Nakamura. As he said this past Tuesday. Look. Once again, Rusev just going to get buried. He's going to get crushed. Road Dogg, Michael Hayes, the rest of you that work on SmackDown. Rusev Day, who got over organically, is now being diluted to the bottom of the barrel because you don't like someone getting over that you don't want to get over. What was that Vince McMahon always said? The fans will choose who they want to get over and who they don't. Listen to the fans. Rusev is one of those guys. Rusev and Aiden English. What's happening this Sunday? He's a jobber match for Shinsuke Nakamura because Nakamura needs a warm-up on his way to WrestleMania, which I have nothing wrong with Nakamura getting a warm-up match. But why does it have to be Rusev? Why? Why do you have to bury a talent that everybody wants to see succeed, that we're craving, that we're... it's just horrible booking by WWE. Nakamura Day versus Rusev Day this Sunday at FastLane. Women's Championships on the line. SmackDown Women's Championships on the line, where we will see Charlotte Flair versus Ruby Riott. I really don't have much to say about this contest because, quite frankly, Ruby Riott's been running around. The Riott Squad's been running around, having matches and losing, not winning all that much. Bunch of 6-woman tags, a few singles here and there. She beats all Charlotte's friends during the small road up to FastLane. But for the most part, the Riott Squad, I don't care if they do go out there and beat the rest of the division. If you don't pick up wins, the majority of your matches are not wins. And to me, you do not look as dominant as what you should look. Okay? And that's just point blank. Alright? Charlotte, throughout this entire rivalry, destroyed all Ruby's friends, Ruby Riott's friends. Then Ruby Riott destroyed all of Charlotte's friends. Now they're going to clash one-on-one, where Charlotte will beat Ruby Riott. That's it. And finally, the match that actually I know the majority of people are looking forward to the most. And yet, as much as we're looking forward to it, it bugs me a little bit. Because the rightful #1 contenders for this contest, in my eyes, are the Bludgeon Brothers. I'm talking about the Usos versus the New Day. And I am hoping that at WrestleMania, the Bludgeon Brothers get their tag team championship title shot. And they don't get lost in the shuffle. But the New Day and the Usos, what can't you say about this rivalry? They've been the war so many times, so many good matches for us wrestling fans. The Hell in a Cell match, all of it. And now, we're seeing it renewed. And hopefully we see another classic. Will we see the New Day become a 6-time tag team champion? I can see them pulling the trigger on that if the Bludgeon Brothers, now this is the big if, the Bludgeon Brothers get their title shot at WrestleMania. You know how WWE is. They are not big on having a heel versus a heel contest. They're not big on that. So what do? You give the tag team championship to a babyface. The second best tag team that SmackDown has. And then you have the Bludgeon Brothers, who are on the rise, who's been built up like Braun Strowman has over on Monday Night Raw by himself at the very beginning of his rise, tearing through everybody, top to bottom. And then you have the Bludgeon Brothers take down the New Day for the Tag Team Championship. And take down the Usos as well when they put those three tag teams in a matchup for the Tag Team Championship at WrestleMania. You mark this day on your calendar when I said this. It will happen. And I am telling you, WWE doesn't want a heel tag team taking the titles away from a heel tag team. If the New Day capture the championships, the Bludgeon Brothers, if their time comes and the WWE say, here is the king to the kingdoms, the keys to the kingdom for the tag team division, that's why. It's because they're not big on heels taking heels championships. You want proof? Why do you think Survivor Series, even though the championships were not on the line, they changed title holders, almost all of them, before the Survivor Series? Almost every single championship was changed where it was a heel versus a baby face. Because at the time, right before the Survivor Series, almost every championship, a heel held it in the WWE. Proof is right there. And that's FastLane. You all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and everything that I mentioned at the beginning of this podcast. And let me know your thoughts at the comments below about who you think will win at FastLane this Sunday on pay-per-view. Until I see you again tomorrow night for Impact Wrestling review, this is Webby, and I will catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.